Imagine waking up tomorrow feeling like you've lost everything. That's exactly how Sarah felt on that cold Monday morning. Her alarm blared, but she couldn't find the strength to get out of bed. She'd just been laid off from her dream job, her relationship had fallen apart, and her savings were dwindling. Sarah felt like she was drowning in a sea of disappointment and failure. But little did Sarah know, this moment of despair would be the catalyst for an incredible journey of self-discovery and triumph. As Sarah finally dragged herself out of bed, she caught a glimpse of her reflection in the mirror. The person staring back at her was a shadow of her former self. That's when something inside her snapped. She realized she had two choices: give up or fight back. With trembling hands, Sarah reached for her phone and called her best friend, Alex. "I need help," she admitted, her voice barely above a whisper. Alex didn't hesitate. "I'll be right over," he said. When Alex arrived, he found Sarah surrounded by job rejection letters and unpaid bills. He sat down next to her and said, "Sarah, I know things look bleak right now, but I believe in you. You're one of the most talented and resilient people I know. Let's tackle this together." Those words were like a lifeline to Sarah. For the first time in weeks, she felt a glimmer of hope. Together, they crafted a plan. Step 1, update her resume. Step 2, network. Step 3, learn new skills. Days turned into weeks, and Sarah threw herself into her transformation. She took online courses to enhance her skills, reached out to old colleagues, and even started a small freelance business to make ends meet. It wasn't easy. There were nights when she cried herself to sleep, wondering if she'd ever bounce back. But Sarah persevered. She remembered Alex's words and kept pushing forward. Slowly but surely, things began to change. Her freelance work started to gain traction. She landed a few interviews, and most importantly, she began to rediscover her passion and purpose. 3 months after that fateful morning, Sarah received an email that made her heart skip a beat. It was a job offer from a company she'd always admired. The position was even better than her previous one, with more responsibility and room for growth. Sarah couldn't believe it. She called Alex, her voice bubbling with excitement. "I did it!" she exclaimed. "We did it!" Alex corrected her. "I just gave you a push. You're the one who put in the hard work." As Sarah walked into her new office on her first day, she felt like a different person. She was stronger, more confident, and more determined than ever before. She realized that her lowest point had actually been the foundation for her greatest comeback. But Sarah's story doesn't end there. Inspired by her own journey, she started a support group for professionals facing career setbacks. She shared her story, offering hope and practical advice to others who felt lost and defeated. One evening, after a particularly moving support group session, a young woman approached Sarah. "Your story has given me the courage to keep going," she said, tears in her eyes. "I was ready to give up, but now I see that setbacks can be setups for comebacks." Those words struck a chord with Sarah. She realized that her struggle had not only transformed her life, but was now helping others find their way too. It was a ripple effect of resilience and hope. Now let's take a moment to reflect on the powerful lessons we can learn from Sarah's journey. 1. Rock bottom can be a solid foundation. Sometimes hitting your lowest point is exactly what you need to build yourself back up stronger than ever. 2. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Sarah's turnaround began when she reached out to Alex. Don't be afraid to lean on your support system. 3. Action breeds motivation. Sarah didn't wait to feel motivated. She took action and motivation followed. Sometimes you have to start moving to find your momentum. 4. Adaptability is key. Sarah learned new skills and pivoted her career. In today's fast-changing world, being able to adapt is crucial. 5. Your struggles can become your strength. Sarah's experience became the fuel for her to help others. Your hardships can give you unique insights and empathy. 6. Persistence pays off. Sarah faced numerous rejections but kept pushing forward. Remember, success often lies on the other side of failure. 7. Mindset matters. Sarah's turnaround began when she decided to fight back instead of giving up. Your perspective can change your reality. 8. You have more potential than you realize. Sarah discovered capabilities she didn't know she had. Don't underestimate yourself. 9. Success is sweeter when shared. Sarah found fulfillment not just in her own success, but in helping others succeed too. 10. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. This became Sarah's mantra, and it can be yours too. As we conclude Sarah's story, I want you to think about your own life. What challenges are you facing right now? What dreams have you put on hold? What would happen if you approached these obstacles with the same determination and resilience as Sarah? Remember, your story isn't over. No matter how dark things may seem, you have the power to write your next chapter. You are stronger than you think, more capable than you know, and your greatest comeback might be just around the corner. So, what will you do today to start your own journey of transformation? Will you reach out for help like Sarah did? Will you take that first step towards learning a new skill? Or will you find a way to turn your struggles into a source of strength for others? Your story of triumph is waiting to be written, and just like Sarah, you have everything you need within you to make it happen. The only question is, are you ready to begin? Let Sarah's journey inspire you. Let it remind you that within every setback lies the seed of an equal or greater comeback. Your moment is now. Embrace it, own it, and let your own incredible story of resilience and triumph unfold. Remember, the world is waiting for your comeback. It's time to show them what you're made of.